Jackson College Operations Coordinator, Sandra Phelan. Hi, Sandra.
Hi Bart, how are you?
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Good, thank you.
So I'm not making the big announcement. Today, Sandra is unveiling today for the very first time, breaking news, the lineup for entertainment at Potter Center.
Yep, I know, it's a big, exciting time. It's coming up. So I guess the biggest thing to say about 25-26, it's fun. It's a variety. There's just something there for everybody.
That's what I thought. When I looked this over this morning, I thought, yeah, there really is something for everybody in all ages.
Yeah, all ages, no matter what type of genre you're looking for, there's just a little bit of something. So we're going to be kicking off in September, the end of September, with Aaron Tippin. Aaron Tippin's your classic country, best known hit, Kiss This. I mean, it's just, yeah. Aaron Tippin is amazing.
Kiss This.
That's
Aaron Tippin.
Yep, we had him with a few other country artists back 2018 maybe, Roots and Boots tour, but he's just a lot of fun. So we're excited to have him back. And then in October, we've got Peabo Bryson.
Oh, wow.
Amazing vocalist. He's known for a lot of his duets. The main one with Beauty and the Beast with Celine Dion. That is just great.
I wonder if he'll bring Celine Dion with him to do that.
I wish. Maybe we can try to push for that.
He might do it anyway.
You never know.
Yeah.
He might. And then coming up in November is Three Dog Night.
The Three Dog Night.
The Three Dog Night. Actually, we tried to get them for a couple of years, and just they've been booked at other venues, and you can't be too close. And finally was able to get them for this year. Joy to the World. I mean, they've just got so many great hits, but that is your, classic rock.
Everyone knows, no matter what age you are, everyone knows the Three Dog Night songs. Joy to the World.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog.
Yep.
Black and White. Shambhala.
Yeah. Mama told me not to. Mama told me
not to come. Yeah.
Come. Yeah.
One is the loneliest number. Yes.
Yeah. So lots of great hits with them. And then later in November is Vegas McGraw. It's a Tim McGraw tribute. This guy, if you love Tim McGraw, and as much as we love Tim McGraw, he's not going to play, a smaller venue like ours. Yeah. But Adam D. Tucker is the person. He goes by Vegas McGraw. He looks and sounds just like Tim McGraw. So he'll play a lot of his classic songs and some of the newer ones too. But that's just going to be a lot of fun. So Tim McGraw fans, you definitely got to come out and see that.
And that's him. That's Vegas.
That was McGraw. Vegas McGraw. Yes.
He does look like Tim McGraw.
And he sounds just like him. If you look up some YouTube videos of him, it's just amazing. So
will he be wearing the muscle shirt?
I'm hoping so. Maybe I can put that request in. And then in December, we've got Simply Queen. This is a Queen tribute. And there's a lot of Queen tributes out there, but this one is going to be phenomenal. They're going to bring that classic, that Queen concert feel that you want.
You're right. There are a lot of Queen tribute bands out there, and that music is so hard to do.
Yeah. And these people are great. So once again, look up Simply Queen. You're going to be amazed at just how authentic they are.
I think that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Because I have seen a couple that they were okay, but I've heard about Simply Queen. And I'd love to see.
Yeah, they're the premier. So.
And Queen, I think Queen actually is the real Queen, but very limited. I think. Maybe
and with something like that, you're not going to probably get them at our venue.
No, because they were at Little Caesars.
Yeah, they do the arenas. Yeah. And then kicking off the second half of the season at the end of January is Bill Blog. Bill has been at at the Potter Center in the past. This is a new show, Family Magic. So he's going to have some new tricks, some new magic and illusion. And Bill is hilarious. He is just entertaining, and this is a show definitely you want to bring the kiddos with you. We do have children's tickets, $5 off for children, so you'll definitely want to take advantage of that and come out. But you know, for mom, dad, aunt, and uncle, grandma, grandpa, you know, whatever, you're going to be entertained. He is just phenomenal.
Yeah, and kids love it because he'll grab people out of the audience.
Yep,
Yeah.
a lot of audience participation, so you just never know what he's going to be getting and making you do. So, and then coming up in February, this is another return. It is Hollywood Nights. This is the Bob Seger tribute. We had so many people the first time we had them here a few years ago. They just loved it. I mean, here in Michigan, Bob Seger is just classic, you know.
I remember, and there were people that they talk about it for months after.
Yeah, after the show, they're like, you've got to bring him back. And so, you know, you want to wait a few years and doing that. And so if you didn't come out and see it the first time, I highly encourage you to do it. And then for those that loved it, come on out. It's just going to be, I mean, you can't get enough Bob Seger.
No, 7 p.m. Saturday, February 21.
Yep.
Next.
And then at the very end of February is Phil Vassar. Phil Vassar, classic country again, well known for his piano skills. And Another Day in Paradise is his big hit.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's kind of like the piano man. So he's that classic country again that you're going to come out and be able to sing along to all of his hits. And then coming up in March is a show, it's called Menopause the Musical 2. So this is the sequel. This is another great, you know, comedy musical, good get together for women. You know, guys, come on out, support yeah, absolutely. And this has the girls on a cruise ship. So they do a lot of like singing to classic songs, classic hits from like the 70s and 80s. They do a lot of that singing, and they're going to be on a cruise ship. This time, I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of fun antics that go along with that.
From a department store to a cruise ship.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they're outside a dressing room at a department store in Menopause.
Yeah, and that was the original one, and this one they're going to be on a cruise.
But that's not all.
But that's not all. Going into April, we have got Mutt's Gone Nuts. This is a show where they take rescue dogs and have them do lots of fun tricks. We've had different ones. This is a new show. So this is going to be all different, and it's one of those that, once again, you're going to want to bring the kids out for. Children's tickets, again, for this show, and they'll have a lot of fun. And usually with a lot of shows like this, they'll do kind of like a meet and greet afterwards in the lobby.
They do. The last one, I went to the last one.
Stunt Dog was the last one.
Dog.
Yep, and this is Mutt's Gone Nuts, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then we end the season, and this isn't a tribute show. This is the lead singers of classic rock. So you're going to have a lead singer of Chicago and a lead singer from Boston together. And hearing that and the songs, I mean, Boston, Chicago, I don't think it gets any better than that. And
That's
these are the
cool.
actual lead singers.
The actual
from it.
people.
The actual people. This is not a tribute.
No. Yeah. Chicago's been around for, this is unbelievable, 60 years.
Wow.
So they've had different people in and out.
Yeah.
But he was on
He was
a long
one of the
time.
lead singers.
Yeah.
He was one of the longtime lead singers, and then one of the longtime lead singers from Boston. So they're both going to be on there. So big fans of those. Come on out, get your tickets for that. And then we really tried to be cognizant with the shows and keeping the ticket prices where they're reasonable. You know, everything else is just going up in price. And, you know, you want people to kind of get out and be able to enjoy, get away from, you know, the day-to-day stressors of life and just kind of just unwind and come out and have some fun. And so we really did try to keep that reasonable. And another way to keep it reasonable, if you see 3 or more shows, you're going to get a 10% discount. And then also you're going to be considered a season ticket holder. And when you become a season ticket holder, you're going to get advance notice. So our season ticket holders have already gotten packets on the show, and they're already renewing their seats. So you can get advance. And then the general public, these shows are going to go on sale on Monday, July 7th at 10 a.m. That's when you can go ahead and get your tickets. You can go online to jccmi.edu/Potter Center. You could call our box office starting at 10 o'clock. It's 517-796-8600.
Sandra, I think you've outdone yourself this year.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I think it's
awesome.
fun. fun. It's just going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
I am too, and I hope and Sandra and I see you at a lot of these shows this coming season.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. There you have the unveiling of the Jackson College Potter Center entertainment season for the upcoming year. Thanks to Operations Coordinator Sandra Phelan.